All right, so we're going to go through the process of building our metahuman or assembling our metahuman. In order to build your metahuman, you need to have downloaded the Quixel app, the program. For all you people out there who don't know what Quixel is all about, it is a program that gives you the capacity of downloading high quality assets and import them and export them on whatever program you want. It can be Unity, it can be Unreal, Maya, Blender, whatever you want. Now, within this program, there is an option that is specifically for metahumans. If you click it, you're going to find a whole bunch of templates that you can use in order to build your metahuman. Now, to open the application of the Metahuman Creator, you're going to be able to find it if you click on whatever metahuman you want on Quixel Bridge. And you're right, there's going to be an option that says Start Image C. If you click it, it's going to open a web page in your browser. In this case, it's going to be the Metahuman Creator program. Now, once it's opened, you're going to have, on your left, you're going to have two tabs. You're going to have the My Metahumans, which are the metahumans that I have built, I have created and tested out. And there's the other one that's called Metahumans. If you open it, there's going to be a whole bunch of metahuman templates that you can use. All of them so you can build your own variant, your own metahuman. Now, from the templates that we have, of course, on the list of metahumans, we're going to grab the one that says Cooper. We're going to personalize with it, we're going to play around with it, and see what we can do. All right, so once we have picked our metahuman template, we are going to be able to do lots of things here. We're going to be able to change several aspects of our metahuman. You can see on your left side, there is the face, there's the hair, there's the body. You can change, you can change a lot of stuff in your metahuman. You can change the eye color, you can change the mouth, you can change the color of skin, the hair, everything. Even you can change the iris of your eye. I mean, you can go really deep on your metahuman and customize it as much as you want. There are a few limitations to the Metahuman Creator, but well, I mean, I assume that at some point in the future, Unreal is going to upgrade or add more stuff into the metahuman, so we, the creators, we can have more liberty to do to personalize our metahuman. There is even this option that is called Blend. This option is kind of interesting because I think this is where you can create your own unique metahuman. If you pick 3 metahumans, there's one spot and 2 spots down here. You can put the template. You can select the metahumans, drag them to their places, and according to the metahumans you have picked, you're going to be able to create a combination of that of the metahuman. Now, after customizing your metahuman completely, when you said that, you know what, I'm satisfied with how it looks. Now, I would like to see how it moves. The Metahuman Creator, on the bottom part, there is an option that you can that allows you to appreciate the body range of motion and the facial range of motion. That will give you a very good idea of how the character would move if you were to animate it. All right, so at this point, you should have your metahuman already created. Automatically, your metahuman will be in your Quixel Bridge program since it's linked to your Epix account. Making sure that your metahuman is on your My Metahumans section, you're going to be able to download the metahuman. This process, the downloading process, will take its time because there's a lot of information to deal with. But once your metahuman is already downloaded, The exporting process will be easy as long as you got the right settings. You're gonna be able to export it to whatever software you want. It can be Blender, it can be Unity, it can be Unreal. In this scenario, we're gonna do Unreal Engine. Now, within your Unreal Engine project, you're gonna find your Metahuman in the asset browser, the folder it's called Metahumans. You click it, and there should be a folder with the name of your Metahuman in it. If you click it, you're gonna find the textures, you're gonna find the materials, but in this scenario, we're going to click the blueprint character. Inside the blueprint, you're gonna find your Metahuman in a pose and a whole bunch of settings that will allow you to control your Metahuman in several different aspects. Now, we are at the point where we need to prepare our Metahuman for motion capture in this case. I will share to you briefly the approach that I found useful. I'm pretty sure there are dozens of ways of doing it, but I will share to you the one that I found, useful. So in your Metahuman folder, you will find a folder named Common. Within this folder, you will find several models, preview meshes. Now, this preview mesh, I will export it into Motion Builder. Motion Builder is one of the programs that I go for animation, for motion capture. Once you are sure that the preview mesh in Motion Builder is there, the only thing that you need to do now is to make sure that your model is in a T-pose. Once the preview mesh is in a T-pose, what you're going to do is you're going to map pretty much what are going to be the bones that you will use in order to perform a motion capture performance. After your character is fully mapped, your preview mesh should be ready to use for motion capture. Okay, so at this point, our objective is to make sure that we have what we need to do a motion capture performance in Unreal Engine. First and foremost, I would like to disclose to you guys that the equipment, the motion capture equipment that I'm using currently is OptiTrack Motive. So pretty much the process is that you have 3 programs running at the same time. You got Motive, you got Motion Builder, and you got Unreal. In Motion Builder, you're going to have 2 key plugins that would allow you to make a motion capture performance, whether in real time or a pre-recorded performance. The first part, you have Motive and Motion Builder. With the right settings, you're going to record, or you're going to be sending the information from Motive to Motion Builder by using the plugin called OptiTrack Skeleton. To make sure that the OptiTrack Skeleton plugin is working, you should be looking at a yellow skeleton moving around the virtual space. Now, in order to pass the information from Motion Builder to Unreal, you're going to use this other plugin called LiveLink. Again, with the right settings between Motion Builder and Unreal, you should be able to send what's going on in Motion Builder directly to your project. Now, once within Unreal Engine, what you're going to create is what we call an animation blueprint. And you're going to make sure that the animation blueprint is using the skeleton of the Metahuman. Once within the animation blueprint, that you have made sure that all the information from Motion Builder and Motive are passing it with no problem to Unreal Engine, you will go to your blueprint character. In the blueprint character, there is the section of the body. You need to make sure that the body component is using the animation blueprint. Now, by doing this, you should be able to watch your Metahuman moving at the same time. So, at this point, we have the motion capture characters already set for motion capture. I'm accompanied by German Vasquez, who is the founder and director of Snatch Studios, texture artist Liz Markin, and for the sake of performances, we are accompanied by a martial artist who concentrates in Hapkido. So, we have our motion capture performer, Mauricio. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So, why don't you explain to us a little bit what Hapkido is all about?
Yeah, sure. Well, Hapkido is a martial art which focuses mainly on joint manipulation for self-defense purposes. It involves also a lot of punching and kicking techniques, as well as breathing technique. It's very broad, very dynamic. You guys are gonna love it. I'm very excited to show you guys what it is all about, and I hope we can make a great team.
All right.
Okay.
Great. So how long when we mark you up and get you ready for performance?
Sure.
Great. All right. So camera speed in 3, 2, 1. Low speed. Decisions. All right, so we have arrived to the ending of the video. Hopefully, the first part of many, of course. We have covered the creation, the brief text setup of the Metahuman, and a live performance for your Metahuman using motion capture. OptiTrack motion capture. Of course, the metahumans, there are other subjects to cover, as such as face performance, animation, keyframe animation performance within the engine, which actually that sounds very cool and something worth to dive yourself into. Other than that, I think this should be it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you have found something useful. You've learned something. And yeah, I guess this would be it. Until the next video, of course. Guys, have a great evening, day, night. Have a good time overall, and I'll see you guys later. Moonman out.